Can't hear anything. We're getting there. busy, but we'll make it. Let's just crop this a bit. Just, there we go. Should be good. We can get started very soon. No one can actually hear this. That means it's working. I gotta adjust my goals. Okay, that should be better. I don't know why I was turned down so much. I'm just juggling tabs. So I don't know, it's probably be a very small one. Honestly, I might just do another one in the middle of the month in addition to this one. The fact is, I had a lot to do this month. And I probably should have planned this better, and I didn't, so that's on me, but sometimes it's all you can do. I really wanted to have it done during this month. I didn't want to have to push it all the way towards September, so that's why I had to push it towards this day. Even if it's all tiny. I'm gonna pump the list. Hold on. I think there's enough people for it to still function. Yes, we're real. Don't worry, next month I promise I'll be actually on time and I won't just put this all together in like a day. I'll go ahead, everything's set up. I just had errands, as we all enjoy doing. I think we'll have enough people now. Where are we going? Responding to people. Okay, we can get started very, very soon. Let me just move my window back to where it's supposed to be. I need to fix all this. This will be a bit of a jank tournament, but it'll be okay. My mouse gonna work. Yeah, there's no one here. That's brutal. I guess I'll wait till everyone's online. I'm gonna get the overlay working actually, I forgot to do that. Oh yeah, there's no page yet because that's my autofocus. Hold on. I had to rush to get this screen. That's turned off. There we go. I think imagine I kind of just got home and set stuff together in like 10 minutes, so yeah. Also, you can see me in the background because of the way my setup is now. It'll probably be changed again. I had to squeeze this in here. Different setup. No biggie though. At least I can actually see the monitor this way. So you know, it's an improvement. Okay, I'm gonna just scramble the bracket, assuming everyone's here. And then we'll just get started. Since I gotta find the correct tab. I don't really rush to put this together. Okay, everyone's logging on, that's good. I'm gonna shuffle the bracket when we get started. I know we have less people today, but it was a stretch for me to even get this done this month, so I'll make sure I do a better one in August. I mean September. Jeez, I'll be less busy finally. Summer is always a time that I do a lot of stuff. Let me check if there's anyone else who wants to be in here. Okay, now I gotta move the bracket over and then I can start doing the matches. Okay, not enough people are on right now. I can't actually start yet. Can anyone get on the server? Actually, I'll reshuffle bits. Like, and we could possibly just do A and B. For I don't know AAAs. I'm guessing it's Alice. That's a guess on my part. Oh shit, I already started a tournament, I forgot. I can't even undo it. Yeah, hold on. Okay, I guess I can't undo it then, so I'm kinda stuck like this. Okay. Oh shoot, it's gonna be tough now. Hold on. Someone just did it. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna unregister myself. Or, can I even do this? I can probably force override this, right? Can I unstart a tournament? There we go. No, we're good. We're so good. I can add EE now. Double E. I'll just put a message in the thing for anyone who wants to. I think we'll give everyone a little more time because I know not everyone's on right now. We're all trying to put this one together. I'll probably give them like a few more minutes. Because there might be one more turn of people that sign up. Hold on, I can't even see a chat. I'm like switching between too many windows. I'm glad you're all making on short notice, which is nice. Let's give it to like 40 maybe to get everyone here. I think most people are joining, but just in case someone wants to put their name in still. Cause we got 7 right now, including me. Okay, anything else? We got people ready. Just making sure. Is everyone here? Most people here? We can probably start then. I'm just looking around. I have to keep switching. I could probably shuffle the bracket at least to get something workable. I don't know if I can do the manual seating I talked about today, because I could try. I'd put AZ and 60 in a higher bracket, I guess. Let me see if I can figure this out. I think that's decent seating. We saw that will turn out in the bracket. Yeah, I think that's a good bracket. I don't know what you all think. You think we'll be good with this, or you want to wait a second? Alright, we can start then. Okay, we'll have the 8th person join. That'll be fine. I'll give us the regular numbers again. That'll be good. Okay, we can start the earlier matches. I don't have the 8th player then. I'll set the bracket in now. Trip it up my words. I got him. I got him. Can I see who's on actually? Juggle my mouse. Everyone showed up though. That's surprising. I can't believe everyone else showed up. I thought short notice people wouldn't, but I didn't know. Crazy. Okay. Sorry, I just had to redo my levels. That should be better now. I turned it up a little bit. There we go. Hopefully the little tournament bracket thing actually works. I mean the pop-up. We're starting, so double E if you want to get on this. I mean the thing that wraps around the screen. Shoot, this should. Why am I here? Let's see. That was my bad. There we go. Let's see if this works. I loaded mine. It doesn't work. I don't know why it's not showing up yet. It should. I had the link correct, but I didn't get it tested today, so if it doesn't show up, I'll just reload my client and make sure it works. I might have to re-add it actually. Hold on. Okay, it is not showing up. That is weird. Hold on. I'm gonna commentate this match in some way, but good match. Just give me a second. That's cool. It's not working. That's not good. Did my IP change? Hold on. I'm gonna have to. I'm troubleshooting live right now. It's okay though. Good match so far. We got AZ and Double E doing a lot of good work here. Oh, you know what? My IP got changed. That's what would do it. Yeah, give me a second. It's fine. It just... For some reason, my static IP isn't working, and it randomly changed IP. You love to see it, honestly. There we go. We're good. We're good. We got it. We got it. We're clear now. That would have been weird. Oh my, it's a little too far to left actually, but I'm gonna adjust the screen. Dude, we're doing this live. This is crazy. Shifting it over. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful, right? Hope the glare is not too bad. It's a sunny day out. Let me see if I can close the window actually. There we go. That's not so bad. I'm glad we got this all to work at least, you know, that's quite an accomplishment. I tell you, I'm like a half new Soku this month, and I gotta say, Double E's doing surprisingly well for a newbie. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab my copy of Soku now that I have. Because I was like, why not buy Soku? It was, you know, $19. I'm like, sure. It's got a nice, you know, Sune CD. He's on there. It's actually got a surprisingly good manual. That was what really shocked me, actually. It's got, you know, the 3 characters they added. It's got a bunch of random technical settings. Cyrano is still called Baka, by the way. She's number 9. That's in this manual, because of course it is. It tells you the story. I can't read it because it's all in Japanese, but it tells you it. It even tells you how to do the fancy stuff, like edit your spells or whatever. See, the funny thing is, whoever made this manual was using Windows Classic. Like, they're running on Windows X 2000 or something, like whoever did this, because it's got the Windows Classic interface, which is like super weird. So this is I guess even though it's at least near the end of the XP era, it still says, it doesn't even say Vista, it just says XP in 2000. So, not sure what that's about, but it's a good manual. The task really did a good job with this. So I appreciate their CD. Anyways, looks like it's a pretty balanced match today. There goes AZ again, the first round. Again, solid stuff on both sides, I gotta say. I'm glad we're so good today. Hopefully this month I could do another Mahjong tournament. That's what I want to do mostly. Also, if we could do another POFD one. I'm saying it's September. Unfortunately, they don't have a copy of PO. Actually, they do have a copy of POFD, but I already bought too much crap. I bought like way too much crap at that place. You know, good timing because now I can't buy shit from Japan anymore. So, you know, good thing I went to that con. Anyways, I gotta say, saw Marissa. As you know, I am always a Marissa supporter. Just to spam the butt attack at least, you know, that's all you need in this world. Let me see if I can get my controller synced right now, actually, because I have time. Oh, cool, this thing just crashed. Good match. I tried to resync this shit. Crazy. Alright, AZ, come out with some strong attacks. You want to see it? Cool, my controllers want to sync. That's really awesome. That's 2 for AZ, so taking our first win of the match. I think Soku is strong theoretically. The problem is that you just have to deal with the fact that her playstyle is completely unorthodox. But I don't think she's very weak in a sense. Nice family picture, but look at it, we're all here. Okay, we're gonna make this work. Okay, let's get down the bracket. Sorry. Oh shoot! I totally messed this up. Sorry. I should have locked this. There we go. Lock that. Sorry. I am juggling too many windows. We'll give AZ 2 here. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. That's how we do it. It's an honor, we say. It's okay. We're all rest. Even though I have Soku now, I'm still rest. This time I tried to do a little proper seating, so 60 and AZ and superplapper are at the top of the bracket. Hopefully that'll make the games a little more fun. Okay, so Move Yokai is another Alice player. And, oh, actually, no, Move Yokai is a Reimu player, my mistake. Only player, 60 of course, Alice. I remember AZ played Reimu in the finals one time, and he was able to win with her, so I'm interested to see how Reimu does, because remember, Blue Reimu won. Blue Moo won. We all remember Blue Moo, don't we? She was a fan favorite, as we say. So, but this is regular Reimu. This ain't Blue Moo. This is Reimu. This is perfectly average Reimu. Oh, here's a question. Did anyone actually play Total 20? Because I played a bit of it, and it was really hard. That's what I remember. Like, honestly, like I'm surprised how difficult it was. At least they finished English patch finally. They fixed the patch to get rid of all the the AI swap crap they got in there, which is nice. So hopefully I can actually understand it a bit better soon. I played it briefly. I was waiting for it to leak. Well, after waiting for someone to upload it. It took forever, and it was like 3 AM when I played it the first time because I kept trying to watch one of those Chinese players that was doing it, and I was like, why don't you just use like cheat engine just to see the editing release, I'm good. I'm happy people improved because the last thread, which was active for basically 2 months, had like 500 posts, which is crazy. So I wonder if we could do other types. Obviously, I'm not sure what the future is for Soku tournaments besides the monthly ones. I don't know if people want to do like a different kind of tournament because I've tossed some ideas around. We can have one where everyone plays one player, everyone plays one character. Everyone plays Suwako. There we go. That's a good tournament idea. That's 10 out of 10 right there. That's gold. Something stupid like that. Honestly, we mix things up. We're also gonna do more PFB, probably mid-September. I'm trying to do monthlies. I'm still trying to do monthlies. It's tough sometimes, but hopefully now that I'm back in autumn and I'm not traveling as much, because okay, I actually bought Soku now, so I can say that I'm a real Soku legend. No, it's funny because I don't have the other one. I don't have 10.5. I only have Soku, so I played Soku 2 a few times. It's weird, but we can try that. Yeah. There was that one that was like a ghost or something. I can't know help. It was just like a little ghost that floated around. I do remember some of the characters weren't balanced well, but we can try that. People want to do Soku too. I'll do Soku too. Wow, look at that. Remove Yokai barely clawing out the win to keep his tide. I did see the Soku knockoff. I was excited for that. People post that a lot. And I was like, that would actually be pretty cool if that came out, Even though it's basically just Soku, a new fresh can of paint, Soku's fine. Yeah, no, I get it, It is nice actually owning Soku finally, because, I did pirate all the games. So I'm like, I want to own at least one of them. And Soku might as well own that one, so... And it's a nice case too, actually. Like, they put a lot of value in this. So it's tough though, because now everyone's having a really crappy time, trying to actually buy these games because of the whole, trouble with Japan importing stuff. Because all the post carriers basically said, "Fuck you, we're not doing that anymore," because of what's happening in this country, which is a shame. But I'm saying America. So it remains to be seen if people be able to buy those easily anymore. As at least some place in America probably still have them in stock. Crazy combo there, by the way. Good job to remove Yokai for taking the first round. It's kind of wild. I love when newcomers just do really well in these tournaments. But yeah, I'd love to see a version that Soku knockoff get popular, just because it'd be nice to have a game, for example, with a better matchmaking system. Or a matchmaking system that isn't kind of janky like this game. Like, I get this game works, don't get me wrong, but it is janky. You've all seen that, so, be able to grow that community would be really nice. So I'd love to see that be a success. I gotta say, this player, Remove Yokai, is actually quite strong as Reimu. Like, Toss in the script. Yeah, Soku's jank, but like it's cheerfully jank. You know, I'm happy the user mods work well enough that you can get a decent experience. Like, I mean, Soku on especially Gearable, I've actually made the experience a lot better than it is vanilla. So it's tough because not every game got that kind of love. Like you try to play Garage Daybreak online, it's unplayable basically. That never got a lot of user additions like this one did. So I can find it actually. Give me a second. I think I saved it one day, whatever the name was. It's in one of the threads. I can find it. It's probably in the last thread or the thread before that. Oh, here we go. I think it's here. It was called Toho Dream Duel, yeah. It just says 2025 right now, so... But yeah, it's basically just a Soku knockoff. It's pretty cool, honestly. No, it's gonna be awesome, you know, like, honestly. Like, I'm actually really happy for this. Because it looks good, you know. I like how the art style is still pixelated, but it's not the same. It's not quite the same, it's a little different, you know. Like, they didn't just copy all the graphics, at least. You gotta appreciate that amount of effort. Anyways, we got a 1-1 tie here already. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't mind AOCF style, honestly. It's not for everyone, I know, you know. Those more modern Toho games, but hey, I think it's okay. At least they can draw hands. Yeah, I remember the fun part when I asked everyone who wanted to play games like EFC, and I was like, "You want to play the 40 Toros?" And everyone was like, "No, no one wants to play those." But I still want to do EFC at some point. I know it's a totally different game, but you know, I like that game. I'll be honest, never actually played one of those, so they might be better than I think they are. Probably aren't though. Yeah, it's a different stylistic choice, I guess. Oh man, they can't even connect at all? That's crazy. I wonder, the 40 Toho Fighter netcode must be like way more complicated because of the way it is. Like, I don't even know how you play those games. I can't even conceptualize it. I don't know, I can just spitball in here. Oh, okay. That's good. I'm happy they got a patch at least. I mean, as long as it works, you know, that's better enough. And against the roll, no rollback makes it tough at an actual competitive level. At least you can do casual play, I guess. Anyway, so a lot of back and forth here, it seems. Nothing too shocking, but it's nice to go. go. Brutal. And yep, you got him. So, okay, we're actually right down to the wire here. It's actually extremely close, which is kind of crazy this early in the tournament. I didn't know this guy would be so good. If I did, I would have seen him higher. But it's all good. Very acrobatic game here. Oh, really? That's cool. I know y'all, it's tough to keep up people on these kind of forums. I mean, I was able to keep up with some people here on Steam. Oh, hold on. Looks like 61. Remove Yokai did very well though, so I applaud you for that. You'll be doing decent in the losers bracket, I assume. Alright, I don't know if Mato's here, by the way. If he isn't, then I'll do the next one. He might not be here, actually. If not, then I'll just do the game with me. Would be me and Plapper. We'll do this game first, because I don't know how long that game's gonna take. Not sure what's going on here. Okay, not sure what's going on here. We'll make this work. If this won't work, I might have to open my port. You'll have to give me a second if it's not gonna work. Hey, you try going first. Yeah, give me a second. I gotta do this, which is super annoying, but I don't know why my IP. There's no reason. It's because I should have made it static and I didn't, because I thought it wouldn't go down and it did. So it's okay. It won't take long to fix this, at least. Okay, Plapper should be good now. Hopefully that'll work. There we go. Always such a fun thing. And my controller's not working, I think, so we're gonna make do, people. Who was I good at? I was good at you, wasn't I? Everyone's kind of missing, but oh, you always Sleepy? Because I know Sleepy's been Japan's been kind of dead for a while, or the board in Japan at least. Like, it still exists, but not much going on there, so. Like, I haven't checked it in ages. I still post tournament things there because people still check there sometimes, I think. But things have changed, I guess, you know. The rest of us are more violent to kiss you and all that kind of deal. What are we doing? Not bad though, not bad. We're gonna keep a tournament go. People love the tournaments. I don't think that's gonna change, though. I'm gonna try to get a better schedule about things. The problem is, a lot of times I'm living a very... I'm generally not that busy, actually. It's just that this happened to me a month where I had 2 big events. Nah, it's fine, you know. Things have changed. Everyone's more chill here. We're not really like Sleepy-chan in many ways. Even though we play Soku, we're more like Kisu in that way, I guess. We're very relaxed. Yeah, he kind of kicked my ass. It's pretty good though. Also, I don't know why the bracket thing is broken now. That's weird, but I'll fix that in a bit. It really shouldn't be broken. Oh, let's do us both do it. That'll be awesome. Oh no, my one weakness. Oh, did you ever get in that like secret Japan site that some guy made where he manually whitelisted everyone? Because I wonder how that went. I never tried to get in, so I was curious. I'm not sure if that was even I'm sure it even worked out. I mean, like, I've been able to mostly get by with having public site, mostly by just adding a bunch of protections. Oh, damn. That sucks. I need to get a better controller set. You know, I finally got a new Mister, because no Mister broke ages ago, so hopefully next time I can get Mr. Cast working, which will make it easier for me to move the audio to a different system. Oh, you guys pain. Yeah, you got me. I don't think that was any, solid though, solid. You can take that one. I saw that, yeah. It seemed very strange to me. I'm not really sure what the idea about that was. I guess it keeps you secure, but also keeps you very dead, I assume. I'm saying GG in my head. I'm just doing the bracket stuff right now. Yeah, it's like, I assume it does keep it from spam because you get almost no spam, but it just seems like you'd also get a very low amount of activity. We're keeping it faster, people. We're moving along. Oh no, don't do this to me, game. I think he's doing it to me. Damn it. Ugh. Every time I play Soku, it's always this crap that happens. I'm not... yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's an extreme solution, you know. I guess I can understand it, because even Wapchan gets some CP. Maybe I'll ask him for a, you know, a whitelist or something, just see how it is. I guess that's why Japan is so inactive these days, because I was curious. I don't check it that much, because I work at mostly other boards, but... look at this. It's buggo. Alright. Well, if you want, I can load up a next match, so... We can do a match for the next bracket, the AZ Plapper match that's next, and then we can watch the other one later. Because that doesn't directly lead to it, if you want to do that. Okay, he's not even on right now. Yeah, I can do this now. Might as well. Oh, it did actually. Alright. Plapper and AZ, because might as well, right? I mean, you know, you see both previous champs, as you know, so... big stakes on the line here. I know, playing a Soku, it's actually kind of a bold choice here, so I'm interested to see how well it works out. If you grind with this character, you can get pretty far, I think. Hey, good job on that one. We'll take AZ on this one. Plapper's doing the classic IA though, so you never know. Tossing those rings, might as well. I mean, this is like a really good Like a swap fight. Just toss the discs, I think. That's a big part of it. Doing well. Alright, 1-1. Let's see it. Alright. I'm seeing AZ doing something. Swatko making it. Swatko's like actually going crazy. This is so wild. AZ was grinding here, I tell you. I'm seeing real strength here in this match. I'm just talking. AZ takes it. Good job to Plapper though, who could always make the same comeback he did last match. Alright, I guess they're still going. The other match. So I'll wait a little longer for that. I'll watch whatever's going on here, I guess. I'll just wait for the other bracket for you. I have no idea what's going on here even. There's just some, you know, main character battles. I'll take it. I don't think they're done yet. Yeah, I think most people are using the default latency. I forgot what number that is. The one that changes the amount of rollback you can get. Usually that's fine. I don't think I ever had to adjust it. My network is generally pretty good, so I think it depends. I probably didn't enable it. That might be it. I might not have enabled it. How many juggle mods I have enabled actually? I could. Give me a second. I'm gonna check up with that. You know, I totally don't. That would do it. Hold on. I'm gonna enable that like right now, actually. I didn't realize I should enable that. And I never thought about that that'd be an issue. But it makes sense. Give me a second. I need to find this. Which one is it called? Here you go. IPVC map Soku mod. It's something crazy if this actually works. No, not this one. Oh, you guys already finished right now? Okay, I don't know what just happened. I think I had too many buttons. That's not good. I don't know what's happened. There we go. Are you sure? Hold on. Sorry, I just hit the wrong button. Oh, should it? You're right. It says not supported. I might need to enable my router. That might be it. I don't know if my router has IPv6 enabled. But I can log in my router and try that. Can we get the replays? I'm just waiting for the replays now. One of these gotta have them at least. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Okay, I can get that up in a second. I'll load this up now. I'll fix my router in a second. Juggling so many taps. Oh great, type the Euro. That's cool. How that type is wrong? Error. WF9 CGC. Okay, going crazy here. Let me put over a network actually. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we're good. I get it. There we go. We got it. Oh, I had a chug one. Crazy. We're doing great here. I'm not sure who's who, by the way. So, wait, that probably says it in the file name, so I can look at that. I didn't even check. Oh yeah, so we got Merlin and Udonga. I'm not sure who each of these people are, but. Is the video not loading right now? It should be loading correctly, just on YouTube. It looks like it's fine. I'm seeing people, 3 to 4 people are watching it. There's an alternative Twitch stream. I can send you that. That might work better. Oh, Twitch stream's not working. I thought it was. Okay, whatever. I'll get it off because it's gonna be weird if I just randomly start that. Wait, you know, I just realized that people's names are next to the thing. I'm so confused. Hold on, I read this wrong. I realized that there's the name and then the player is the character, not the character and the player. I probably saw it in the video, but like, I didn't even notice that. I was like, bro, and who's that? I'm like, damn, I'm not there. I forgot that that's like Raisin's actual name. Alright, so Mailing takes the first one, that's Alice. It's your classic Alice and Motto match. Crazy. Yeah, there we go. We got Alice one score. Took me a second. Good luck to both as always. They're very strong plays. Solid. We got another Hong victory. What does Brap Grenade do? That's a good question. What does Brap Grenade do? Please don't swear. Okay, I will not swear. They are very respectful here. Oh, you know what? You know, it was a fun thing that happened to me this month. It's really stupid actually. I sent a shitty meme in Discord and they banned me for child safety. It was awesome. Like, I'm not fucking kidding. I can literally send the exact thing that got me fucking perma-banned from Discord. I had to make a fucking alt account. I know people hate talking with Discord, but I use it a bit because I talk to people on other sites. This is the dumbest shit in the world, by the way. It's tough. I have connections on there. I really hate it, but like I know, for example, I was talking to people in the Two Heart Translation project, and I'm actually there's been a long in the works translation project for the original version of Two Heart. I've actually been doing a lot of research into importing the 2025 English script from the remake to PSC version because I finally found out how to decompile the archive format, and I was able to have set manuscripts in. But let me show you this fucking shit that happened to me, because it's actually kind of funny, but in a stupid way. Give me a second. Oh, I gotta find this. Yeah, Skype is dead. I killed Skype for our sins. So, I sent this shitty fucking meme. And I said, you know... And then I got this. Yeah, Discord fucking sucks. They fucking perma-banned me. My account was like 9 years old. No fucking warnings. They're just like, fuck you. It's hilarious. I fucking hate that shitty site. It's so fucking bad. I just hate that everyone uses it. That's the problem. No, I actually got banned from fucking Discord itself for typing out "Where's the cheese pizza" for a fucking Marvel meme. Yeah, that's why you know I'm happy to make my own site, not a piece of shit Discord server, so they can't do shit to me. But it sucks because all the people that I like talking to on Discord, I kind of lost them. I had to find them again. See, the problem is I like Matrix. And I want to bring back the Wapchan IRC. I'm meaning to do that, and the Matrix, but probably the IRC first of all. But the problem is Matrix is too autistic for a lot of people to handle. Like I don't mind Matrix at all, but most people just can't handle the fact that not every client supports everything, or they don't understand what a home server is, and it's like. Okay, yeah, to be fair, I try not to, but there are some people I can only reach on there. That's how it is, you know, I deal with normies. Like, if you actually go to VNDB and you search for Two Heart for the translation project, it's only on Discord. That's the only place to organize. They have no website or anything, so I use it because I connect to enough people on there that I kind of need to still. It's like, yeah, I can be a maximalist and not use it, but then I'll just cut myself off from people that I actually want to talk to. It's a tough act. Hold on. I just realized the match ended. Yeah. It's the kind of thing where it's like, I hate it, but I also kind of have to use it because so many other people use it, and I don't want to be completely cut off. But Wapchan would never... I know we had the Wapchan Discord, that's been kind of killed. I'm probably not bringing that back, I'll tell you that much at least. So was that a mailing one? I think that was a mailing one, right? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, one of my Discord wasn't so shitty. Like that, it was okay. Then they added all the gay shit, like quests or something, and it just became really stupid. Because they added all the stuff they needed to, then they decided to let's just add a bunch of random shit that no one asked for basically no reason. Sorry, I'm swearing a lot, but, you know, Discord pissed me off, so, you know, I think I have a valid reason to. Okay, get someone... Was that Alice, or... Sorry, I think I missed the ending. Was that Alice? I'm trying to make sure. I'm on our port this, right? Sorry, I was spouting off there. No, wait, yeah, Bunny 1, that's what I thought. Just want to make sure. Yo, bad, Bunny 2 to 0. Sorry, I'm going, no, Bunny 2 to 1. Here we go. Okay, we're good, Okay, we're good. We can start playing again. Man, X-Fire, that's old, man. Like, I respect that. I never even used X-Fire, because that was kind of before my time, honestly. Even in 2011. Sorry. I forgot. I know I need to be nice. Usually I don't, but I just had to spout off there. I'm actually not a big swearer, just occasionally. I'm gonna watch this matchup. This is the next matchup that's actually happening. So after this, we can do the losers, because I usually wait for the winners back to record. You know, Steam chat's still a thing. It's actually not too bad. I just wish Steam didn't go and make everything web-based. That was the annoying part. Like, the old DGUI stuff was fine. Hard swears? I don't know, probably the N-word. I would say that's a pretty hard swear. I don't know, like, maybe, you know, shoot or something? No. Most other ones aren't really that hard, actually. They're kind of soft. They've been more normalized, that's the thing. So, we'll keep it clean now here. We'll say Discord doing where I'm going. However, I will say, I made an alt and I didn't get banned yet, which is good because I submitted an appeal because I'm like, you guys got this obviously wrong. This is obviously a joke, but I think what happened was they saw all the headlines with Roblox about all the child safety stuff, and they're like, we need to deploy our AI chatbot to check every post and make sure people aren't doing stuff. And I guess it had no awareness of what a joke is or something. Man, you're saying evil French words now, you scare me. Mato got one. Pretty good. I don't have any big problems with France, honestly. I mean, damn, okay. Just like the meme, or just like... I guess everyone got, you know, took all the parts of Iron memes too seriously or something. I don't mind the French. They did a good job with nuclear, I'll say that at least. I'm sure our nuclear birth can be very proud of the French. You know, they actually tried. They're not like America, they just got kind of scared and just like stopped trying for nuclear. I don't have a strong French opinion, but I don't mind French. Yeah, it's mostly from the memes, which aren't even that accurate, but you know, they're kind of funny, vaguely. Like, once. I think people do hate English. I would say I prefer the French to the English. And when I said English, I mean the English, not the rest of the countries in the UK. I don't have strong opinions, so I don't really care. I mean, in English, I went put all that crap on censorship on the web, so you know. I guess Europe is all. Everyone in Europe copied them though, so no one is innocent at this point. I tell you, a little too much censorship, you know. As in way too much. I would say Ofcom did not come for me yet. I was wondering if they would, because we're a tiny site, and I guess they did. So now 4chan's gonna sue them. That'll be interesting. I like the Scots, okay? Damn. Oh, it's that commercial, isn't it? I've seen that commercial. Alright. We got a 1-1, another 1-1, because, you know, why not, right? Number 1. I can fix that router finally, how about that? Hopefully it doesn't break everything when I do it. Maybe I'll wait till after the match to do it, before I don't want to break everything by doing it late when I start the match. We're all just curious. That's good. I don't know how serious actually. I don't have this experience of French girl, so I have no idea, honestly. Dog grenades are crazy. I don't understand the high level plays we got. Darn crazy. 60 takes it. Good job, 60. Okay, now I can check and change my router quickly. This won't take long. Hold on. Where's my password thing? I had to search for it. Like, oh, jeez. Okay, I'll do that later, actually. It shouldn't be a big deal. Well, okay, I'll try quickly. Just give me 2 seconds. Yeah, the Wapchan router like this is so annoying. I had to change my passwords because someone tried to hack into my account. It was super cool. Okay. Well, let's get next match going. Who is that? Oh yeah, double E can play me. Let's do this. No, Alice 8 in 2025. Crazy. Yeah, I'm probably not doing very solid today. It's very pink, I know. I like it. Just like a sack grip pedals. That is not good. You don't like when that happens. Shoot, what is going on? That's not good. I hit the wrong buttons, I'm sorry. It happens. Yeah, I actually no idea how that happened. Let's try again, alright? Scale do better this time. Is that thing working correctly? Might just not be able to attack right now. Oh, there we go. Finally able to get my attack back. Not sure what he's doing. Okay. That's okay. We're good. Man, you're gonna say I have one attack. Just like me though, so it's okay. But that was a GG-ish game. Yeah, I don't need to do it that way. We're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, let's enter this into the tally. Yeah, my keyboard was... I don't know what happened honestly, but we'll take it. You'd be surprised how hard it is to manage one keyboard and two computers. They're currently matched right now, so it's gonna take a minute. Let's see. Hey look, I got IPv6. It works now. Let's see if the other one connects. Oh, they actually both work, whatever. How about Alice and Rainbow? Why not, right? Let's wait for this one to finish then. Finals got here. We got green Soku. This is crazy. No, it's solid. That's solid. I will say I generally play better, but this time, see, to get my current setup, I have to route my audio through my Xbox controller, and so I can't use my actual controller when I'm playing because it's registers controller 2, which Soku does not like, so I had to play the keyboard today. It happens. Hopefully, once I get Mr. Cast working, that won't be an issue because I can route the audio through that instead. It should work. I just didn't have enough time. I thought I got in the mail like 2 days ago, so I don't have enough time to actually get that fully set up. How like 15 people here? This is insane. This is like the most people I've ever seen on this stream. I don't know why, it just is. That like is broken, by the way. I don't know what happened. I think the image is broken. There we go. Oh, look at that. It's green Zakuya. Thank you. You know, I saw the rankings. I was surprised. Apparently, Lotus Landstorm was almost like in the like top 10, which is crazy for games. Like P78 people are winning, I tell you. What was it? What were the other stats? I gotta look up the other stats because I saw it came out. Did you guys already? Okay, that was fast, I guess. Wait, what? Okay. I'm confused, but I guess did that? Okay, yeah. You guys can finally start then. I'm confused. Hold on, I'm not confused. I'm dumb. I'm less confused. Hey, look, I got it to work. You're right, it did work. That's crazy. We just fixed this. I just saved everyone and everything. Thank you for giving me that tip. I had no idea, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna pull up some random stats from the... What is it? We got, Oh, good. I can actually pull it up. That'd be a lot easier to pull up than trying to read it on my phone. Oh, it's that site. You know, that site that has all the POFV tips. I'm not sure what the reason for popularity is, because I never saw anything that... So yeah, where was it? Yeah, what else when I story was top 10? That's crazy. If you actually look at the stats for works, which is like, damn, like it's a good game. I mean, I guess everyone's boosted it because of Bad Apple, sure, whatever. But still, it's a solid game actually. So I'm happy to see PH98 rep on there. What else? Soku is number 14, which is actually very respectable when you think about it. What else? Damn, Shoot the Bullet is 36. I like Shoot the Bullet. How is that all the way at 36? You know, I feel like there's multiple games you can put that above. What else? Yeah, well, a lot of the games at the bottom are the ones no one ever heard of, but they played like once. What else we got? Yeah. Most popular music is the ones you all expect. That's not really a surprise, honestly, most of these. I mean, yeah, sure, we'll have you and Owen again. Yo, where's Rika here? I gotta find Rika. Where's Rika in the chart? Hey, Rika didn't do too bad actually. 160, 164. That's not bad for Rika. Yeah, I got must feel tough if you're below P70 on named mid bosses. Yeah, that's a pretty good chart actually. How'd the fairy rule though? Because Fairy did 101, you know, everyone was spamming the fairies, so Fairy's boss popular is Letty, which is actually pretty surprising. One for Alice. I'm happy for Fairy. Those Fairy guys spam me so much, so I'm happy they actually got somewhere. Oh, Meeba's 49th, yeah. What else we got? Yo, Cyrano's number 10. So close to being number 9. That's a shame. Junko is 26? Yeah, really? Junko is 26. How is Ron 31? That doesn't make sense. I don't know. You read the top, top charts, 95% of it's USD, though, you know, Koisha, I guess, is the exception. Oh man, Ahu? I barely been on Ahu. I've been here like once. Is that the Mo Ahu? I'm sorry. You know, one time I talked to people on 8JP and they banned me for talking about Wapchan. So they're very nice folks. But I'll go to Ahu at least. Okay, Ace Boys is dead. I don't know what you've been talking about, honestly. I'll be honest, I have not read Wheelchair Detective, so I can't. But it sounds cool at least, whatever you're saying. Yeah, it's really sweaty. Very sweaty. You gotta put some antiperspirant. Oh, cool. Yeah, good. I need to check out that thread. That's fair. That was I saw a bit of that thread actually. Let me check it back. Where was it? But that was a recent thread actually, wasn't it? Was this the SOW Toad Dojin thread? Oh yeah. Oh, this one with the riddle. This is a video, I see. Okay. Oh, it's a YouTube thing. I see. Okay, sorry, I was confused. That makes more sense. I'm gonna post a link here so everyone can take a look if they want. I know, another tie. It's cool. So, I feel like a move Yokai's got it, honestly. Could be kind of cool to have another Rainbow player doing really good. That'd be pretty cool. AZ won the tournament Rainbow one time, so AZ knows to play Rainbow very well. But Rubio Kai is actually doing pretty well too for Rainbow. You know, I totally jinxed him, by the way. Rip, sorry. We're going crazy here. They're both playing kind of ranged. Oh, by the way, if anyone's going to the Kisu Sven co-op thing later today, I'll be there. So I just remember that's also today, but like in, I don't know, 6 hours or so. game nights. I don't think we haven't done, at least Wapchan's done a game night in a long time. Mostly because the tournaments are enough to organize already, and like they kind of take the place of the game nights. But Kissu does game nights. That's their thing. They don't really do tournaments. Oh yeah, no, they do it. Well, I'll send the link actually. Give me a second. Because the people from 4chan JP moved to Kissu. So, like, we did the desert bus like a month ago. It was great. Hold on. They didn't get rid of 4JP. They just the people who run the game nights. Yeah, they moved to Kissu. 4JP is still there. It just got really bad after the hack. That's how most people moved over, even though the board still exists, because the the people from V came, that were spamming JP Choho threads. The ones with the ones that are really bad. So. I don't know what Rabbit. I think everyone just quit, you know, because they all got doxxed. So most of them, I'm assuming, quit, and the people who did still stay on didn't really care anymore. So that's what I assume happened. I don't really know what happened, honestly, but you know, I have no issues with Kissu, honestly. You know, I talk to Vern every now and then. He's a decent guy. We both have similar kinds of sites, so you know we do crossovers sometimes. So that's waiting for Alice. I'm very cordial with other image board admins, though. It's just how I am. Okay. Now it's Mido and E. I don't think Hiroyuki even gives a crap, honestly. 4JP is such a sad state because, like, there were some cool things on there after the hack, but mostly it just became full of spam. It's like, I don't know, I mean, JP was never the greatest place in the world, but, you know, at least people cared at some point. But now the staff just actively tries to sabotage it, it seems. Oops, that wasn't me. So, you know, I like to say that the people, well, Kissu, Wapchan, and Hikari 3, we're the ones working together to keep JP Spirit alive. Of course, there's other JP places, but I think the 3 boards that we have are doing pretty well. You know, it's kind of weird that 4 engineers hate Toho because, you know, that's what defined JP for a lot of it. You know, that and, you know, the ends like Igarashi, obviously, but I think at some point they just don't give a crap because they know that the most traffic doesn't come from JP. It comes from, you know, garbage sites like Pull, you know, those boards. Those generate more traffic. Well, all the people on there, they moved. So all the V spammers moved to JP. So there aren't many V spammers left on V itself, at least for Toho. At least that's what I've seen over the past, since the hack, basically. But the good news is we're keeping the JP Spirit alive on the other sites. Like, for example, I don't know if you saw, there was an update to the, there's an update to the visual novel project that has been in the works for, like, months at this point. It's been really slow, but, I can send the picture of the latest CG the guy made. It was pretty cool, actually. So, that's still being worked on, which is it's happy. You know, I'm happy that's getting along somewhere. It's very slow, but it's happening. So hopefully that actually gets somewhere. Maybe in the next few months or so. The only thing is everything is organized right now because obviously there's no centralized repo, and I hope there will be one soon enough so people can actually organize stuff a little better. But at least it's happening. What else? I know for the next Mahjong tournament, some people on the sushi, some of the sushi, some sushi chan, they want to be part of that, so I'll probably invite them as well as Kissu like I did last time. I don't know if it's gonna be Sanma Yanma yet, or 3P or 4P, but I mean, we'll have to figure that one out. I might do a vote on that. But luckily, when I got those $5 of Jade, I have more than enough to do many tournaments for, so I don't need to do any more purchases. What else? Oh, you mean the Mahjong tournament? That went pretty well actually. If you, we had one guy got a Yakuman. It was pretty crazy. It was we got 4 little wins, which, you know, I felt bad for the guy who lost because he got like minus 36,000 points. But what can you do, right? So we'll definitely do another one. Probably in a week or two. Well, maybe in 2 or 3 weeks. That's more likely. Sometime during September is when we'll do it. And it'll be very similar to the last format, though obviously we're going to make it so people can only play 4 games, because there was an issue of people were playing too many games and it broke the standings, so we'll fix that. But what else? I don't know. Those are the main things happening on the site. We also built that thing on W Place, which looked pretty cool. We made a lum and lum, you know, big fan of that. But you know, I've been mostly working on other projects. So I don't know if anyone here is familiar with Too Hard, but if I ever get further in that project, I'll probably need someone who's actually can understand Japanese, because I'm kind of doing. I did all technical work and I can port the script, but like, the script itself isn't actually the best script. People have said it's probably somewhat machine translated, even though it was official release. So I might need someone to check that, make sure to proofread it basically. At some point in the future. I'm not close to being ready yet. I only just figured out the process to replace all the scripts, so that will take some time, but hopefully that will get somewhere, and we can all play out in English finally. With the original graphics, not the weird the 3D ones they have now. What else? I'm gonna probably do another anime stream tomorrow. I haven't done one in a while because I was busy, but tomorrow I'm actually free, so I can actually do one, which is really nice. Let's see. Someone's making another spam post about Kind. Okay. I don't know why there's like a cold war between Kind people and the Lum posters. I don't understand that. I think it's a meme, but I guess people like it now for some reason. If any of you have ideas for what events we should do, you can always just let me know, because I'm just coming up with stuff randomly. But, you know, if you ever got anything, that'd be cool. Going off here. Mado's got 1, but E can come back, you know, doubly. pretty good. Pretty good matchup. Vado is barely surviving. Not quite enough though. So 1-1 so far. We're getting a lot of. I want to say this is probably the most 1-1s I've seen in a tournament. It's been very close for a lot of these matches, which is pretty cool actually. I'm liking how this matchup is going. You know, it's pretty solid. I support the rabbit. Hey, okay. I also like Marissa, but damn, I like both these characters, okay? No, I probably would support. Are there matchup charts? I don't know if there's matchup charts for Soku. There is a tier list, at least. I remember that. I'm gonna see if there's a matchup chart, because I actually have no idea. I mean, you can check this page, I guess. I don't know if it's really counts, but... Let's see, these ones say that most characters are actually equally viable or largely viable. So I think most characters are generally balanced with each other. There's not a wide range in the tier list. That's probably why there's inconsistency, because it's all anecdotal data. I mean, there's general trends. Like, Cyrano is generally low on the tier list, which is pretty sad because she was also on the POFB tier list. But what can you do, Sokka? When you're the strongest, they'll underestimate you, so I get it. Sorry, the Brap grenades went off. We hate it too. So that shows matchups between characters. which is kind of interesting, I guess. Okay, GG to that matchup. So, Mato takes a victory here. That's based on a Japanese add-on, apparently. So, take that for what you will. That could be it. It could be unbalanced. But that, at least that's the most win rates I've seen. You can probably extract the stats from that, the stats that they measure on the Discord server that does Soku, but I wouldn't know how to do that, honestly. So, I'm just gonna wait for this to start. So, we got strong playstyles here. Very, everyone's going quite far up. Now they're close up, okay. They're kind of, well, oh, this is a very long range match it seems. They're just both spamming projectiles more than usual. I mean, it works, I guess. Now again, see, I think Plapper's trying to get close up more. Too much apple crumble, you hate to see it. Man, you know, it's gonna be nice that September, because they always do this fall festival where I live, and they always, there's this family that always makes apple crisp, and I'm like, finally, apple crisp, that's really good. I'll be living, so living. I think we should live purely for apple crisp. Alright, good version. Okay. I guess another chart that I found interesting. These are pretty interesting charts actually, now that I look at them. Though, from what I assume, A character's strength can largely be determined by the deck you choose to use. That might actually be a big part of it. What will be the best characters, the best players that use the best deck, or at least the most effective deck that they can find for each character. That was kind of weird. Anyways, I think Clapper's got it, honestly. Just keep the range. It's working very well, actually. Makes it easier to avoid those balls. Plapper, crazy world out there. Plapper's plapping. The plap comeback is real. You have to believe it. Damn. "2015 was 10 years ago." I still like having my PS2 around because now that I got my Mister, that can be all my old. Anything before it's like the 5th gen and before, that's fine. But see, that's the thing about the PS2 is that since I have one of the network adapters, I could just load all of my ISOs off of my home server and just play them natively on the PS2 because I have free McBoot and it's so nice. Like, honestly, having Ethernet makes things so much easier. Like, for example, when I had to play GameCube games, I have to actually load them on an SD card in my Wii and use Nintendo, which is a little more annoying, but with the PS2, I can just do it over a network. It's so simple. So, PS2 always wins. Alright, TF2 survived much more than most. You gotta give it credit. Even if it did start loot boxes, so you can also kind of hate it. So, Plapper's Alice Billy hanging on here. Look at those blocks. Oh, we're doing it. 1-1 again. That's crazy. Yeah, TF2 did have the whole bot thing, so it did kind of survive more than thrive in a lot of it. But first 10 years were easier. Second 10 years so far have been much rougher. Everything's gold now. You know, in a couple months, the Xbox 360 will turn 20, which is super messed up to think about, but it's true. Goddamn, I had a 360. You know, I mean, Xbox Live Arcade, that was crazy, man. Even just what was that? Perfect Dark. That was pretty cool. We're getting up there, though. Okay, we're gonna do the next match will be the Mata one, then the 61. Yeah, Mato's gonna go lead next because we're doing loser round 3, then semi-final, then loser round 4, then finals, which is we're going back and forth. So, again, very close game. All these games are crazy close, and it's super funny, honestly. I feel like I want Clapper to win, just a little bit. But Alice will be cool to win because Alice hadn't been the last few tournaments, if I remember correctly. Clapper did just win though, so I kind of want Alice to win, actually. Oh yeah, it just dodges. Oh man, Clapper got it actually. Okay. Very close, but GG Clapper. Very GG. Okay. The heck? I don't want to do that. The heck? Sorry, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'll give it a second. Let's see what's going on here. I'm curious. Oh, cool. It's Burst on Alice once again. That's pretty good. We've got it. Let's go. Clapper and Motto. Making pretty good time on this tournament when you really think about it. Like, okay, maybe not the greatest time in the world, but you know, it's not too bad when you think that I started out like 140. Alright, it's Clapper time. Do you Clapper or eat the rabbit? Tough call. Mado actually is doing very solid. That's Plapper's got to work his game up, you know. Plapper can't rest. I know Plapper just played a game, so I get it. It's tough. Another Wrath Bomb, it seems. Play strong, play smart. Not much. We're just doing, it was the Plapper Alice match for Plapper one, and now it's Plapper Mado match. Nice job. Mado takes the first set. Or the first round, at least. Let's go. Who's winning next? Very nice. So Mado's doing really well, actually. I think they got to root for Plapper now to make a comeback. Sound effects again, off time. Something's going on. Not quite sure, honestly. Not quite sure. Alright, so Mado just takes it. Pretty crazy. Good job, the Plapper, though. Now we're getting back to the winner's bracket with the classic 60 AZ battle. I'll watch this for a second. Man, they're still doing Marissa and Alice. Good time to walk in, I guess. I don't know where AZ is, though. Is he even in the room right now? Maybe not, though. Yeah, I think AZ isn't connected right now. Alright, I'll just watch this for now then. Yeah, I'm not really sure that we got vaguely green Alice versus Raymond. Raymond got it. Oh, thank you, Rabbit. Just kidding. That's Aya. Oh, sorry. I didn't even notice you connected, sorry. No one has names still, which is kind of weird, but sure, why not? I think we all know who's playing at least. I've never seen this glitch before, like no names. It's super weird actually. And the game froze. Hold on. There we go. Now the names are back. That was a little weird. Alright, I gotta root for Soku. I just have to. AZ this time. Kill it. Frog gods are gonna win. Good frogs, not the bad frogs. 60. He needs to work a little harder. Tough dealing with this kind of competition, I'll tell you that. Where's out here? Doing things. You win. Okay, his match is kind of lagging, but we're working through it. Yeah, it's working. It just netcode's doing a lot. Netcode's pulling a lot of weight here. You gotta love it. And AZ takes it. Waste of round 1. We love turn-based Soku. We love when the screen's black for like 5 minutes. Just grab water at this point, you know, get some snacks. We don't know when it's gonna start again. No, this is awesome. This is like peak Soku gameplay. Just showed him this and say, yeah, this is Soku. It's like being in the movie theater when the movie's about to start, but they stop playing the commercials. You know, stop playing the previews, so you're just waiting now. And you dropped your box of popcorn. You're like, damn, that's my popcorn. It had too much butter on it. Wait, we're happening. Something. There we go. We're back. We're back. Hello, and Doug. Welcome to Soku. Oh man. Man, I need to play Melty. Like, I haven't played Melty, and it's only because I want to read the VNs first. I want to actually read Sugihime before I play Melty, which seems stupid, but you know, that's kind of how I am. It's like how I didn't really want to play EFC until I read you know, cannon, and the one, and the moon, and air. I gotta read all of them, you know, I gotta understand the characters. It's vital. Oh, I know, Faith's on Steam now, it's great. The Hollow one was pretty recent, actually, wasn't it? That didn't get on Steam until pretty recently. Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah, I would think it'd be the players that would also feel this, because usually from what I've seen, the good player, you know, it'd be strange if only I had a bad connection when all this is alive. I just kind of have to work with this, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the thing with all the lag, it's making things be a little weird. As I figured, the lag is making them play a little differently. Because now they can have time to pause and actually, you know, react versus just pure reaction. They can actually think of what they want to do. What's the message? Oh, Miss Shrunky joined in. 1, 2, 3, sure. Yeah, I'll resend it. Oh, you got it. There you go. What is, let me look at this. I don't know what this game is. Oh wait, you know what? I've heard this. I just forgot what it was called. Can you abbreviate it? It took me a second. Yeah, it's a very different kind of game. I've seen that. I know it's one of a lot of mods, I think. The Hustle one. Okay, AZ takes it, I think. At least that one. Are you sure? If you wanna, I guess if you wanted him to have the win, I guess I can't. Alright, well, I guess I'll give 60 to win then. I'll mark it as 3-2 because that's tough, but sure. Which means I gotta give Mato the automatic win now, so sorry. No, not my Hanyu video. Okay. Congratulations, Mato, you won Wizzy's bracket. Yes, this all would be the best of 3-2 matches. So, you know, obviously 60 gets the boost here because 60 is in the winner's bracket. So 60 can lose. I'll make a poll. Let me get this thing off the screen. I got chat on the screen right now. They were on finals because AZ disqualified himself because the connection was so bad. Which happens sometimes, not much you can do about it, really. There was actually less matches than usual because of that, I'll say that. That's why AZ and 60 have unusual scores for theirs, because I didn't want to give AZ negative points, because that wouldn't really be fair, but... Well, we'll see. I mean, Mado would be a new champion if Mado wins, so that'd be kind of cool. I'll vote Rabbit, sure. Though, for my money, Mado was always best when he was playing Hachi, so I want to see some Hachi. Sure, the bunny has a gun scare here. I'm seeing a pretty balanced match just so far. But the Rabbit's playing strong. And there goes the Rabbit taking the first set. But remember, the Rabbit has to win 2 sets of 2 because of how the matchup is. So it's gonna be tough. Oh, sure, yeah. I'll take it. What do we got? I'm just typing about stuff. Oh, sweet. Mini Stalin joined disconnected. I miss you, Mini Stalin. You know, I would like to get more people to play this stuff. Maybe we could see if we can get some of the folks from Kissu to, you know, try this game out. Because I know they're a mostly separate community that doesn't really play Soku. So, we'll see. I'm gonna actually find a Discord thing, because I want to try to do something similar to that with the stats. I can send the link. Hold on. It's a pretty cool site, actually, so it wouldn't be that hard for me to replicate it I don't think so. Maybe a little difficult, but not like super difficult. Yes, that's the thing. I can show you the page. I can send the page. Well, what I'm saying, I mean, I had to see how the mods work, but yeah, that one. That's the one with the French thread. That's what I was thinking about. Something similar to that. Obviously, to use Discord bot, I could probably set up like an IRC bot or something similar to. Because the thing is, they have a matchmaking system that they use to track that, so I'd have to I'd have to make it work. The thing is that it's easier for Discord people because they actually have an account they can sync to. It'd be tougher for us because we don't really have accounts, so I'd have to set up a more traditional account system probably, which would make it more difficult. It's possible. It might be tough, but we can look into that. I don't know if anyone here is decent at web dev besides me, because I'm okay, but I'm not really that great. This is clearly made in this looks like React or something. I mostly do PHP because I'm used to messing around with Wapchan. I could do some React and stuff like Flutter too for web dev, but oh, I know. It's just an idea, you know. I have a million other projects I'm working on, so this would be pretty far down the back burner if it happened, honestly. Like I told you, I'm focused on that 2-part translation project, so hopefully that comes out soonish. Well, it'll take a while because I only just recently figured out the encoding for that. But. Plus, I want to finally start making YouTube videos, which is another thing that's been put off for forever. So, no. They actually checked the rest of the videos of this channel. I was reading one, and it's actually kind of crazy because I read all the lines of it, and I'm like, I probably shouldn't have done that because it takes forever to do that. So, because no one was watching, I'm probably not going to do those kind of streams in the future. Maybe we'll do other kinds of streams. We'll see. Things aren't so long. Oh yeah, I know. I kind of juggle things. That's kind of how I've always been with this, but I try to focus sometimes. Yeah, I know. It can get too much. Of course, if anyone here wants to help out on the side of Wapchan doing stuff for the site, that would always be appreciated, so I don't have to handle all of it myself. So, crazily enough, Mato is winning. So, Mato takes the first set, but Mato has to win another set. So, right down to the wire, people. Welcome to the actual finale. Yeah, he has to win because 60 is the winner's bracket. Well, it's if you look, I'll type it out. It technically is not best of 5. Yeah, it used to be single set, and not, yeah. bracket reset, I think, is more fair, honestly. It's hard to say, though. I just kind of guessed, you know. You know, I will say, in terms of keyboards, like scoreboard 0-0. Well, technically, the two separate best of threes are different. So, if you look on the bracket, you can see there's one that's filled out, but the other one is still yet to be filled in because it's two separate sets. I got a Ducky 1-2 back in 2021, and it's been serving me very well. So, but yeah, it's funny because most of the time you see me in these tournaments, I'm playing with a keyboard, and it's super hard to do, actually. I'm not good at all on the keyboard. On a controller, I'm better, but... Okay, I'll be honest, I feel like people always say sacrilege to say this, but I can only play Toe at a decent level on a controller. Even like the regular, like, Dan Macro games, you know? The Dan Macro games, like, I can play them on a keyboard okay, but I play a lot better on a controller. And it's because I map shift to the triggers, and it's so much easier to play that way for me. Like, it's hard to actually just go out of my way to hold control when because the triggers, it's like, it's easier for me to toggle the trigger with one finger and then just keep holding the Y down or whatever. I know a lot of super high level players use a keyboard, and I can play with a keyboard okay for Toho games. I just prefer the controller, I guess. Mostly because I'm able to map shift like that. It's more intuitive for me to do it on one hand versus, like, it'd be very tough for me to try to play. Because if I want to use my hand to play Toho with my left hand, I'd have to have my, like, left pinky finger on shift and then my ring finger on, like, Z, or possibly my middle finger on shift and my pointer finger on... Well, actually, no, I have my ring finger on shift, my middle finger on C, and my pointer on X. It's weird, you know? Like, I have enough trouble trying to do those precise movements with a keyboard. I'd rather use one thumb to do the movements versus accidentally hitting the wrong key because they're so precise. So, yeah, double match point. So, let's get, yeah. Okay, you know, I will say, the mod won't reset it. The scoreboard mod won't reset because, okay, hold on. Let me explain this. Give me a second. It's actually not that bad to do. We just have to subtract. It's just how it is. I know, right? Good for the rabbit, I tell you. Which, by the way, the rabbit did not win the poll for some reason, so what are you guys doing? Come on. Oh, damn. 60 comeback. I'm scared. Oh, wait, so... Yeah, it's kind of crazy actually that you only have 4 key roll bar. I've never even seen that. I've always seen 6 key. Oh, you know what? Okay, if it's a very old keyboard or if it's a cheap one, that might be why. If you want like a new keyboard, I would say Ducky 1-2. It's worked. I got blues. Works great for me. I've had it for years now. Plus, it makes all those funny keyboard noises, you know. Look at that. You love that sound. I like blues, even though some people think they're annoying. You know, like I have another keyboard that I have. It's one of those RK61 ones. It's one of those portable ones. It has reds. You know, and I don't know. I don't like reds. They just don't sound as satisfying. Yeah, I don't know what that game is actually. Whatever Toe Smash you're talking about. I don't know. What CMC Plus? Oh man, this is Smash Bros. Crusade. Holy crap! Wow. Yeah, it's 1-1 now, or as some people say, 2-3. Just don't think too deeply. Look at the tournament bracket and just do subtraction. I remember Smash Flash 2 was the big one. Oh yeah, I think I mentioned it earlier, but yeah. Well, yeah, I remember, I don't know if you remember in July, I ran 3 separate tournaments, which was kind of a lot for me. So... Yeah, final round is crazy. Yeah, wow. Crazy. That's it. I can't believe it. I know, it's tough. We all wanted. But I think 60 got it. Means I gotta pull up his stats now. Shed a tear, as we say. Congrats, 60, for breaking our hearts, but it's okay. That's why I stayed in the winners bracket. Simple as. As is still third, that's the funny part. Yeah, I'll probably grab a snack or something, but you can start off playing. This doesn't want to work, does it? I guess that just didn't work. Yeah, goodbye, Yukari fan. Thanks for showing up. There we go. We can watch this at least. GG's every gen. It's okay. One day I'm gonna play this tournament and win more than one match. Hopefully next time the streaming situation will be fixed up. Because even though the Mr. Pi will have some lag, I'll probably be able to use my actual controller, which would be great. I know, that's the thing. They know exactly how I play because I'm very obvious about how I play, which is to spam because I never learned all the cards, all the spells, so I use default text. It's tough out there. They all got me. Okay, Marissa just murdered the money, sure. Again, close one here. Doubling Mado. Oh man, Mado got it. There's your revenge, I guess. And you had to do the extra attack for no reason. It's pretty cool. Going around the round. Crazy. Good job. Last one, apparently. Keep going. Spamming your spells. Oh, I just spammed the rocket. Alright, Mato got it. What else do we got here? Alright, I wish you well, Double E. Oh, okay. Look at all the matches we got. There's a lot of families happening. It's kind of crazy. More Reimu. That was pretty cool, man. I'm gonna grab a snack or something. I'll keep us on a bit longer. But, you know, I just gotta take a break for a second. didn't realize it was still going. It's pretty awesome, actually. Sorry. I'm probably gonna end this in like a second because I'm kind of bored at this point, and I want to get ready for the for this event co-op that's happening in a bit. So, well, not in a bit, but like a few hours. Plus, I had to eat dinner and all. But you know, I do appreciate a good Soku game. So, thank you to all for keeping it easy, I guess. Could someone send me the link to A3 by the way? Because I don't know where they're talking about. If it's on 8mo or something. So maybe I can figure that out. Maybe I'll say hi or something. It's always tough keeping track of all these boards. Where's my mouse? That's my Mac mouse. I'll end it here for today. So, it's 'cause I'm tired. But, you know, of course, everyone take care.